Good morning, this is Angel bringing you another video on my high desert garden. Today's date is March 17th, 2022. It's on a Thursday. It's my day off and I decided to make the video garden tour for the month of March. I know I'm a little bit late, but it's just that it's been so busy. I just got a new job and it hasn't been very nice out here in my yard. It's been cloudy, it's been super cold and not much going on. But in the past week, I've noticed lots of progress on my fruit trees. Everything is in flower, and which I'm quite excited, especially for this guy right here. My plum got heavily pruned back in 2020. By the time 2021 came around, I didn't get too many flowers, and unfortunately I just got a few plums on my tree. But that's not going to be the case in 2022. As you can see, the thing is loaded down with flowers. So, and everything pretty much has been pollinated. I've been noticing lots of bees in my yard, so it's going to be really nice for my plums this year. And also for my nectarines, this tree is going on, I believe it's going on 5 years. Last year it put out, I think it's like 8 plums, but in 2022, as you can see, there's lots of flowers, so it's going to be really nice to see what's going on. Stay tuned for this video. Stay until the end because I'm going to show you the progress inside my grow tent. Let's get right to it. This is another nectarine tree. It's also a volunteer tree that I was started from seed, if you will. And as you can see, on year number 4, it's loaded down with flowers. Last year, this guy put out, I think it was like also the same thing as the other one, about 8 nectarines, but they were quite small. But this year, it's going to be a whole different story. So I really hope this year, this one does a little bit better than 2021. This is my 11-year-old nectarine tree. This is the tree that I first planted when I moved into this mobile home. And as you can see, it also got heavily pruned last year and this year because I cleared the whole base of the tree. I removed all the branches up to this level. So it has the umbrella type of effect. It's going to be very interesting to see all the foliage on the top of the tree, but nothing towards the bottom. It's going to be really cool. So you can see it's already in flower, and I'm expecting good things from this tree in terms of size of the fruit, because I don't see that many flowers, but yet it's an 11-year-old tree, so I am expecting for the nectarines to be quite large in 2022. I'll keep you updated on that one. Flowers. I've been scattering lots of wildflowers throughout the yard, as I've been mentioning on previous videos, and I can already see the results, such as the poppies. There's lots of California poppies all over the place, and I'm going to show you on the other side of the yard that some flowers are already present. And it's going to be quite exciting to make my first spring video in about probably 3 more weeks, maybe towards the middle of April. I'm going to be shooting my first spring video, and that is also going to be my video tour for the month of April. As you can see, they're just barely starting. The plants are quite large, so it's gonna be a very nice scenery. This is the front of the house where I have scattered lots of California poppies, and as you can see, this bad boy is already beautifying my front of the yard. There's more poppies all over the place. There's more in the background, and also, oh, look at this one right here. This thing is huge. I love poppy flowers. It reminds me when my kids were small, and I used to take them to the poppy field up here in Lancaster. It was beautiful. Now I just get to enjoy them around the house, and that's why I do it. If you are going to be living in Lancaster, Palmdale, Mojave area, I strongly encourage you to scatter the seed all over the place, because it's very rewarding. As you can see, this is the first time that that I'm going to have poppy flowers on the front of my house, as well as the nasturtiums. I'm quite amazed that the nasturtiums survived the cold winter in beginning of 2022, because it has been brutal up here in the high desert the past couple of weeks, and that's the reason why I didn't make my March video at the beginning of the month. It's just been so cold out here, but nonetheless, here I am, and I really hope you are enjoying these images. And that's what we need, guys. We need to come out here. We need to start gardening, just to kill some stress. So many bad things are going on in the world right now, and it just brings a peace of mind. I know a lot of people are suffering around the world, but all we can do is just pray for them, and just pray for God's kingdom to bring an end to all this nonsense. So yes, here it is, more nasturtiums, little seedlings that are also emerging from the ground. See, look at that. There's gonna be lots of nasturtiums and poppies in the front of my house. These are my rose bushes. They also got trimmed heavily, but now they are slowly coming back up. More poppies right here all along the fence. My cauliflower and also my radishes, they are all going to a flower, as you can see, but I'm not gonna be saving any of the seed, because it's just no point. If I let this seed to mature and collect it, like it's just gonna push me behind on planting my tomatoes and peppers. I need to really empty these all the raised beds and get them ready for transplanting. So it's too bad. I'm just gonna have to let all these flowers, all this seed, to go to waste, but it's no big deal. I can always buy more tomorrow. Look at this, radish, and this is the seed right here. It's quite normal for them to go to seed in spring. So yeah, I'm gonna be clearing this raised bed today, so all of that is gonna be gone. And it hurts me to get rid of all these beautiful plants, but I need to make room for more. The raspberries are coming back. Check it out. I'm gonna let all these raised beds grow. I'm gonna let all of these berries take over this section of this raised bed. These I'm not gonna remove. I'm just gonna keep harvesting raspberries from it, and I'm just gonna be planting my tomatoes and peppers around them. The beets are also gonna get harvested very soon. I'm gonna be harvesting my my beets. As you can see, they are getting quite large. I'm gonna have to blend them very soon. Throw them in the blender and just make some juice out of them. That's the only way I can tolerate them. And what else I'm gonna show you? See, more poppy flowers scattered on this side of the yard, as well as nasturtium little plants. So it's gonna be very beautiful, guys. Stay tuned for my spring video, which is gonna be coming up in the next 2 weeks. My kale is doing excellent. This is my red Russian kale. But again, see, look at this. It's going to flower. So I'm gonna have to clear these raised beds as well, remove the kale, and make room for my yard-long beans, bush beans. I'm gonna be planting bush beans and yard-long beans on this other raised bed right here. And I'm gonna use this raised bed because I'm gonna use this as a trellis for my yard-long beans. It's gonna be quite nice to see that. The these plants, once again, look at this. See, they are all going to flower. It would be nice to keep them and just use them as arrangements or decorations for the yard. But once spring comes around, these things grow really tall and start sending flowers, and you don't want that because I already have plenty of seed. Onions. My bunching onions have been a blessing for me because look at this. Just last night I came out here and I removed some of these chives, cuttings, onions. I don't know how the proper way to describe it, but I just chop it in pieces and I just fry them with eggs. There's nothing better to eat fresh veggies from your yard, guys. Definitely recommend it. Nothing better than to eat fresh. And I got more to go around. And so you guys know, as I've been mentioning on previous videos, these plants, believe it or not, they have been here since the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. My sister gave me a whole bunch of little onions. They were already to the point that could not be eaten, and I just stuck them in the ground. 2022, almost 3 years later, and look at this, they're still here. What I do is time after time, I come out here, cut the chives, and just use them around the kitchen, and they just keep coming back. So let me see what else I'm gonna show you. And I'm gonna go to the other side of the yard, and that's gonna be the end of this video tour for 2022. I've already transplanted all my corn onto this raised bed, and they've been here 3 days, I think, and they're not looking really happy. I really hope they come back. They looked so nice inside my grow tent, but because of about 3 days ago we had a wind advisory in this area. Unfortunately, that was the same night that these guys were transplanted, and that's the result right there. A lot of them are broke off and they're just leaning on the side, but for the most part I think the rest of them are gonna survive. If that's the case, I will be ahead about 2 months on my corn, so I should be able to, if these plants do okay, I should be able to harvest some corn early in the year. Another thing that I did in this raised bed is to plant beans. As you can see, they were planted directly into the soil, and there's bean plants just coming up all over the place. I really hope they don't get attacked by bugs. If they survive, I should be able to enjoy some fresh Salvadorian beans. They call them the monkey. I call them the monkey beans. That my mom brought me the seed from El Salvador about 5 years ago, and I just keep using them over and over again. More poppies along this raised bed. More California poppies along this bed also. And let's see what else I'm going to show you. Swiss chard plants. These plants are also going to have to get removed because it looks like they're also going to be going to flower very soon. And This is the raised bed where I dumped a whole bunch of carrot seeds, and they're all growing side by side. As you can see, it's an experiment. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to harvest any carrots from this raised bed, because all I see is just a whole bunch of weed and more carrots. Look at this. This is the purple carrot just by itself here. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be coming up to an end of this video. Thank you guys for watching my channel, my videos, and really hope this video was brought you some peace of mind and some relaxing moments, and trying to make you forget about what's going on in the world. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and to leave those likes if you enjoy this content. What you see in front of you is my loquat trees, which I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if these trees grow probably about a foot in 2022. Maybe if I can get 2 or 3 feet tall, like right there, about that height, I'll be very, very happy. These guys are growing really, really fast, and I'm very happy about that. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye. Oh, let me show you the progress inside my grow tent, and then with that, we're going to be closing this video. 1 second. These tomato plants were inside my grow tent this morning. I took them out because it's a very nice day out here. And it's good to just try to give them some natural sunlight. That way they'll be ready for transplanting. You do not want to just get them out of the grow tent directly into your raised beds, because that will make them go into shock. You want to gradually bring them out for 2-3 hours a day, and then bring them back inside the grow tent. And then if you keep doing that for maybe 2, 3, 4 times, then they'll be ready for transplanting. That way they don't go into shock. So this is how it's supposed to be done. Like towards the end of the day today, will be going back inside the grow tent, and I'm just going to do that a couple more times, and they'll be ready. I bought these plants from the 99-cent store. They're 99 for each plant, and I love this plant. I think forgot the name of this one. See, nasturtiums are emerging from the ground, as well as oh, look at this nasturtiums all over the place. I'm not gonna be planting any veggies, any vegetables on this side of the yard this year in 2022. No matter what I do, nothing grows out on this side of the yard. I think it's because it gets direct sunlight throughout the day. So this year it's gonna be assigned only to grow flowers and whatnot. More nasturtiums all along this raised bed right here. Okay, so and here is the rest of the plants that I'm growing inside the grow tent. These guys are bush beans. They're doing excellent. These guys are gonna get transplanted probably next Sunday. As you can see, their roots are already coming out of the cup. These are gonna be just regular bush beans, and these are gonna be the yard long beans. I'm just gonna plant the whole thing inside the I'm not gonna separate them because the roots are very fragile, so I'm just gonna remove the whole thing and just stick it in the ground inside my tired raised beds. More long beans right here, yard long beans. And my peppers, pepper plants are doing excellent. A lot of my California reapers have not germinated yet, so I don't think I'm gonna be having Carolina reapers this year, but I do see that some habaneros are doing excellent. So I guess I'm gonna have to be showing you my habanero plants this year. These are my eggplants. Are doing really good. Peppers. These guys are gonna be the bell peppers. All kinds of different colors. These ones are doing excellent. More bell peppers here. I'm gonna be also growing some jalapenos, and I really hope that some of my jalapenos do okay, because so far I don't see any. So this year I'm not gonna be growing too many plants because I just started a new job, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to be out here taking care of the garden. I'm gonna set everything on automatic irrigation, but I'm just gonna have just a few plants comparing to other years. So this is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for staying until the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking my videos, and don't forget to subscribe, and if you have not done so. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next spring video, which is coming up in about 2, maybe 3 weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.